Democrats, everybody, have unveiled a $3.5 trillion go-it-alone plan to fulfill President Biden's legislative agenda. Democratic leaders in the Senate have just announced a top-line budget number that will propel their plan to enact a full array of President Biden's social welfare and family aid promises without the help from Republicans, though. So, do you believe that Democrats should go at this alone and pass the fourth stimulus bill without the help from the GOP? Leave a comment down below, everybody, saying yes or no.
An issue that has been always bipartisan for the longest time. When I got here 180 years ago, it was a bipartisan issue. Mayors and governors, more than anyone else, knows what it means to be accountable to people, and you have to solve problems every single day.
Now, combined with bipartisan infrastructure compromise that's still getting shaped in the legislation, Chuck Schumer said the budget's investments in infrastructure, the middle class, and more will total about $4.1 trillion, which is very, very close to what President Biden asked us for. According to Schumer, Biden will also attend Democrats' lunch on Wednesday to discuss the plans. Schumer said, we are very proud of this plan. We know we have a long road to go. If we pass this is the most profound change to help American families in generations. What are your thoughts on Chuck Schumer, everybody? Do you approve of him or do you not? Democrats on the Senate Budget Committee reached agreement on the overall total for the party line spending plan during the second meeting this week with Schumer and White House officials in the Capitol. Tim Kaine, a member of the budget panel, says that the next step is ensuring all 50 Democratic caucus members can support the $3.5 trillion figure. Kaine told reporters the goal is for the budget committee to all be on the same page and then sell it to the caucus. Once the budget committee is on the same page, numbers will start to come out, but we still have a little ways to go to get there. The budget resolution will require backing from every Democrat to make it through the upper chamber and officially kick off reconciliation
In your communities, and there's no Democratic roads or Republican bridges, but there are families in need of shorter commute times, safer commutes. Kids need to be able to drink clean drinking water. It doesn't have lead in it. And communities need to have reliable transit systems. And we have a chance to solve these problems, a bipartisan chance to solve these problems, create millions of jobs, literally, not $7 an hour jobs, even $15 an hour jobs, but jobs at prevailing wages, making $46, $50 an hour with benefits. And
which will formally instruct various committees to turn the president's priorities into legislative text. Progressives like Budget Chairman Bernie Sanders had pushed for a top line as high as $6 trillion. Despite getting trillions of dollars less than his original ask, Bernie Sanders said the agreement on $3.5 trillion is a big deal when it comes to transforming our infrastructure. But the budget plan, everybody, is also set to expand Medicare to cover vision, dental care, and hearing aid for our seniors. And that's a major priority for Bernie Sanders. What are your thoughts on Senator Bernie Sanders, folks? Is he doing a good job in helping out the American people? Leave a comment down below saying yes or no. Now, Democratic Senator Manchin and John Tester said earlier Tuesday that they will need some time to sort through the plan, compiled by the Budget Committee. Manchin said, we need to pay for it, and I'd like to pay for all of it. I don't think we need more debt. Before an agreement was reached, Kaine and fellow budget panel member Senator Chris Van Hollen did not dismiss Manchin's financing demand outright. Van Hollen said, there are many ways to get there. Plus, the American Families Plan, everybody, will greatly help millions of people across the country. Since many lawmakers in Congress already support a fourth round of stimulus payments, an extra stimulus check could be added to the bill before it's finalized. Schumer has said he hopes to adopt the budget resolution on the floor in the next few weeks. That vote will be the first step toward passing the remaining elements of President Biden's social and economic plans without Republican support. Meanwhile, negotiations on a bipartisan infrastructure bill, which will require support from at least 10 Senate Republicans, are starting to get shaky amid GOP concerns over spending and waste of finance legislation. Folks, that's all the news in this video. If you guys found this video in any way useful or helpful, then be sure to subscribe to my channel and give this video a like.
and a chance for America to put ourselves in a position we can begin to win the second quarter of the 21st century. Because our infrastructure relative to the rest of the world is falling behind. I found it disturbing to find out that they ask if you name I think it was 25 best airports in the world. The United States wasn't mentioned. It wasn't a single U.S. entry. So, but fixing the broken today is okay, but we got a bill for tomorrow. There's a lot we're going to do. And press is tired of hearing me say this because I've been talking about infrastructure for a while now. Hopefully it won't be like the last team in here once a week and not get anything done. But we're going to get something done. And that's why I think that my Build Back Better agenda is all about. Not just build back better than what we inherited. And the mayors and governors, you know how to get this done. And what we have to do is time to stop talking about it, time to get you the resources. But what I want to talk about today is what you need most and what you think will work the best. And so that's what we're going to be talking about, and hopefully we're going to get a lot done. So thank you all for coming in.
Do you need to do more work on the pay force, Mr. President? Or the pay force? You didn't need that.
He's talking about, I went up and spoke to the Democratic caucus today, and we put together a plan that dealt with infrastructure. And it's a bipartisan plan. I think we're in good shape. There may be some slight adjustments of the pay for us, and that's going to get down to what the Congress wants to do. I've laid out how I think we pay for it, and we have an agreement. We have an agreement. There may be slight changes. I'm not sure what may happen, exactly how, but it's going to be paid for, and that's what we're going to do. So thank you all very much.
Mr. President.
Time and time again, talking about the necessity, with pride, about cutting Social Security, cutting Medicare, cutting veterans programs.
No.
You never said that.
No.
Time after time, you were not a fan of Bo Simpson?
I was not a fan of both.
You were not a fan of the balanced budget amendment which called for cuts in Social Security? Come on, Joe, you won't.
Look, here's the deal.
You're an honest guy. Why don't you just tell the truth here? We all make mistakes.
I am telling the truth. You said that why am I rated 96% by the Social Security organizations? Why am I viewed as a strong...
All that I said...
I have laid out how I will increase Social Security...
Well, that's good. I laid that out. Joe, let me repeat it again. I want you just to be straight with the American people. I am saying that you have been on the floor of the Senate time and time again talking about the need to cut Social Security, Medicare, and veterans programs. Is that true or is that not true?
No, it's not true.
I'll answer your question. You answer mine.
I answered yours.
No, you didn't.
All right.
One more time. Were you on the floor time and time again, for whatever reason, talking about the need to cut Social Security and Medicare and veterans programs?
No, I did not talk about the need to cut any of those programs.